Hey everybody, Rick Ward, the Urban Air Gunner. Welcome back. Man, it has been pouring down rain out here in the south. We got thunderstorms rolling through, and golly, I wanted to get out and do some shooting today. The rain stopped, had a nice little gap in there by the time I got the camera out, the gun out, and the clouds started coming back. But thought maybe I would do just a quick video. I pulled out my Condor SS. And I got a Hawk 4x12x50 on it. This is my hunting rifle. This is what I use when I do some urban predator hunting and that sort of thing. I do a lot of squirrel hunting with it. But today I don't want to talk about hunting. I want to talk about just getting out and shooting, just having a good time in the backyard or out at the farm or whatever it may be. I get a little carried away from time to time, and I get a lot of emails and guys are go, well, I don't hunt, or I can't hunt, or whatever it may be. And I'm sorry for that, because I love hunting. I'm a hunter. That's what I do. But today we're going to talk about punching paper and just shooting in the backyard, just having a good time. I've got a target down there, and I kind of wanted to revisit the Condor SS because, that is the flagship gun. It gets a lot of love. It is my favorite gun. This one here, I've got a lot of, I can't tell you how many thousands of rounds I've got through it. But something that I wanted to tell you real quick is Air Force has got a brand new bipod out. Let me see if I can get that in here. This bipod is absolutely awesome because you can take this bipod, you can actually put it on your gun like this. You could loosen it up and it'll swivel like this. You can tighten it back up. It has a rail on the bottom of it. You can put your laser on the bottom of it if you want to. You could add something to the side of it right here if you wanted to. It folds, has 4 different positions. You got one there, your closed, stowed position. Then you have an angle here, right here, right here. So you have 3 different angles that you can use, or you can stow it totally back like this if you want to, or you can stow it up to the front. Now, another cool feature on this gun, or the bipod I should say, is that it is spring loaded. It has 6 height adjustments. So if you're sitting on a bench and you're a big tall guy like I am, and you don't need it as high or you need it higher, you can do that. Again, it has 6 different positions that lock into place each time you move them. The other cool thing about this is you can actually take it off and you can put it up on top of your gun, and it'll allow you to make it even shorter. So if you're maybe a shorter guy or a youth wanting to shoot, you can actually take this, slide it off, put it up on top, and it'll do the same thing. You can put your laser on the top. You can do just about whatever you want. So that is a really neat offering. It came out this past year from Air Force Airguns, and the mosquitoes are out. You're probably seeing those fly around me. So anyways, but we're gonna shoot some targets, shoot some spinners. It's gonna be a real quick video, I hope, if I'll be quiet long enough. I'm gonna be shooting the JSB 25.39 grain Diablos, the exacts. Big shout out to JSB. Richard Dixon and the gang, Dick Dixon, man, whenever I need stuff, it's always Johnny on the spot. I'll order some pellets out, and they're here just in a day or two. So I really do appreciate everything that JSB does. If you order pellets from them, guys, they'll get them to you really quick in one piece. Can't say enough about Airgun Depot as well. Hawk Optics, guys, if you are in the market for just a fantastic scope, airgundepot.com. The price point, I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was relatively inexpensive, but it has been a fantastic scope. The humidity is really bad out here today, but we're going to get to shooting. We're going to shoot some targets, and we're just going to have some fun in the backyard before the raindrops start falling. So let's get to shooting. Guys, I'm back here about 30 yards. I'm going to shoot this little 3-inch steel target real quick just to check my sights and make sure I'm on. You know, we're aired up to 2,900 PSI. This gun shoots with such authority. All right, we're back here about 30 yards. I got it zoomed in so you guys can see. That way I don't have to get another camera out because it could come pouring down rain at any minute. But sitting on my bipod, got my Hawk 4-12 by 50, and got it zoomed out actually. I've got it out on 4 power, and at 30 yards, let's see what we can do. All right, we're going to go for groups, not bullseye, okay? You know, one of the cool things, this gun is just so stinking accurate. I mean, and I've got it sighted in for about 65 yards, I think, is where I sighted it in the last time. That was my fault. I pulled the trigger on that one, that flyer. But as you can see, I mean, it's just the accuracy of this thing is crazy. And I can do, I mean, it's just blowing chunks of wood. There's an old car hood behind the that wooden board, and it's shooting right through the board, shooting into the car hood, and it's probably going through it. Out here at my high-tech shooting range, as you can tell, I used to have a dirt berm up there, and the rain has eroded it over a period of time, and I just have not had the time to go out and pull more dirt. I lost count of my shots, but we're down just about 2,400 PSI, and I mean, you're still getting really awesome accuracy. I've got it set on the power wheel adjustment, for those of you that follow that, right around 7, between 7 and 8 maybe. And you know, it's just it still hits with authority. I mean, it's just a fun shooting gun. And that one hit the inside of the hood. I heard it ricochet off the trees. I mean, we could sit out here all day and just keep on grouping. All right, got some little bitty spinners there. They are a tad bit faded out. I let them set out over the winter. Shame on me. And but sometimes from my sniper's nest, I like to shoot, and so I'm typically shooting out at about 65 or 70 yards off the balcony, and even down to 2,300 PSI. I mean, this thing is still, let me hit the popper, and that's a 22 rated popper. And you should see how bad it damages. I mean, this gun just beats that metal all to pieces. I'm shooting the littlest spinner target in the middle. And hope you guys can see that. I'll shoot one off to the side here to the right of it. That's a little bit heavier one, but it still turns it around. You can pick those you can pick these spinners up at airgundepot.com. They have a full they have a full line of targets and accessories for your gun. All right, you're gonna be a wise guy, huh? There you go, take some of that. And what I do is I get a can of fluorescent orange paint, as you can see, and I just paint over them and make them nice and bright. And I mean, just the accuracy of this gun, I mean, we could do this all day long. I mean, I just really, let me hit that spinner again. Or the popper, I'm sorry. You can see that big hole it's making on the popper where it's blowing the paint off of it. And I keep forgetting I'm shooting to the left, high and to the left, just a little bit at 30 yards, but again, it won't be high when I'm out at 65 and 70 yards. It's pretty much dead on. So I want to try to do something. Let me see if I can hit the wire that it mounts to, the top of the frame. See, I mean, that's how accurate this gun is. The wire that's going across that holds the spinners on, I just shot it. And you know, not only does that say a lot for the accuracy of the Air Force air guns, all of them are the same right out of the box. You don't have to buy a bunch of extra parts to make them work. And you know, I know guys like to modify their guns, and I mean, that's what America was founded on, is speed and power, and that's okay. You can see where I was shooting that spinner, and I mean, it's just making one big solid, I mean, I'm hitting it in the same spot every single time. So if that doesn't give you a big old testament to accuracy, I mean, I don't know what will. And again, I'm back at 30 yards, so that really does a number on it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video clip. It's always good to get the Condor SS out. This is my go-to gun. This is the one in the afternoons when I get home. I just want to get out and do a little plinking. Man, this is the most economic way to get out and shoot. You know, I love shooting 22 rifles. I mean, I've got a closet full of them. And but the thing is, the ammo's so hard to find. I mean, it's out there, you can get it, but it's still pretty pricey. For what I pay for 500 pellets, I can't buy 500 rounds of 22 for that. And you know, you get out here and you go to shooting, the gun is just phenomenally accurate. I mean, you don't have to modify them to make them shoot. Guys, you can also, I didn't show you the Picatinny rail adapter that I have right here. I actually have a light that's offset to the side that I put on there. Go out, shoot armadillos out of people's yards for them. Take out pest animals and just whatever. Go kill rats in barns for people. Sometimes I'll go out and shoot pigeons and take care of them for different people. But guys, check them out, airforceairguns.com. You can get the brand new bipod, which is just, I mean, just a great tool that you could add on any of the guns. This will fit any of the Air Force air guns, and of course it's starting to rain on me. The sun's shining and it's raining. Only in Georgia, folks. But anyhow, it's just a fantastic gun. I'll quit babbling. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, airforceairguns.com, airgundepot.com. They have a full line of products. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is Rick Ward, the Urban Air Gunner. Remember, don't just hunt it, air gun it. We'll catch you next time.